Right Way Home Care is a non-medical home care agency. We specialize in personal care, light housekeeping.
You know, we do medication pickup, groceries.
I have a mother-in-law that's disabled, and that motivated me to see, to go in her house and see what was going on, and different caregivers coming in and out, and just motivated me to use my degree to start a business such as what she receives.
So I've been doing healthcare since 2007. I go into nursing homes, I do skilled care.
In 2017, I created SAYLESS podcast. Then we created a network around that. I created a bunch of shows. We created a radio station, WTCP. Then 2021, this year, we went to TCP TV on Roku. So now we're on TV. So what's next? I'm thinking productions. I'm thinking movies. I'm thinking live performances. So how do I do that? Now I created TCP Entertainment. And we're gonna do all of that. We got a bunch of new shows. We got the ladies at Queen's Table, Vixen, 2X's, E, Badu, my ace, Hollywood. We got the new show I'm creating with comedian Josh DeWay. I Hate It Here. He's hilarious. Y'all gonna love him too. Then we got Porque No. That's our first Spanish speaking show. I'm doing on site where I'm gonna be pulling up on people, just having real conversations. But our biggest project that we're working on right now for TCP Entertainment is TCP's Who Did It Best. And it's going to be business against business. And when I say business against business, I'm talking about COVID hit us really hard. So we're trying to do something to put a spotlight on these businesses that went through tough times during COVID. A lot of people had to close their doors. So what we want to do is not just have business against business, but we want to highlight these businesses and celebrate these businesses and put people back in these businesses. But yeah, you know, who got the best cheesesteaks in the city? Who does the best dark fades? We're gonna do all of that, man. TCP's Who Did It Best. TCP Entertainment's Who Did It Best. But yeah, man, it's gonna be fun. So I'm gonna have the final say on all the cuts, so you know we about to turn up. It's TCP Entertainment, baby.
Mic check, mic check.
There it goes. There
Do I
it
hear
goes.
anything?
Can I hear us?
Here we go.
Is the mic thing on?
Here we go.
Oh God.
Okay, we are in the building.
Here we go.
Hell yeah.
I am sorry. That was my fault. That was my bad because I'm trying to
Multitask.
But we here. I am hosting, and Josh, you're unfamiliar face, kinda.
Okay. All
What
right.
are you doing?
Nah, way to throw me underneath the bus like that.
Right.
We done
That's how you
like
do
2 major events in the past
Josh, you're not
year.
an unfamiliar face to us.
Ah.
For sure. This is family. But for
If
those
you don't know who Josh is,
for those who don't know, for those who watch Say Less and haven't seen the 2 or 3 episodes you were on already, this is Josh DeWay. He is a future GOAT. One of my favorite comedians in the game right now.
for sure.
Man, I appreciate all that. You know, I understand you trying to recover. You know, after throwing me underneath the bus. You know, Thundercat wasn't introduced like this. You know,
Just saying.
I'm just saying. All right, she got the whole write up and everything, but it's
Shout out to Thundercat.
yeah, for real. Shout out. I still feel guilty about myself, but it's.
Why?
Oh, cause what she said about Drake, I really meant that. That's one of my favorite lines. I love all my bitches, BBW. Like that's.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, when Drake said that, I was like, oh, he about to make that shit hot.
He did.
I was on that before Drake said that.
Men be undercover with the BBW fetishes.
What? I be high cover.
Take the covers back.
Key.
God damn.
I'm a thigh and ass rubber to go to sleep. So
Ew.
I like
Ew.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
that would soothes me when I go to sleep.
Man.
Yeah, he said that real smooth, man. I dig in your ass crack. I dig in your ass crack and rub your thigh with the same hand. Stop playing.
Word.
Stroke your hair after.
Stroke it, pull it.
That's for once you get older.
What?
What you gotta tell us, though?
You know what I mean?
Fine ass.
You want the thas.
You appreciate the
What's
bigger
the that?
thing.
That thing, yo,
That.
that scene right there.
That side right here.
What?
That part is might be more sexy than like the ass itself.
Really?
Like that part.
The part
If
that
it's-
hangs out if you wear the right kind of bathing suit.
If it's right, then
Yeah.
the line between the thickness.
Yeah.
Oh Lord, tell them so.
Fast.
Yo,
3 minutes or less. It's like, no, I'm playing.
and then when you get the rubbing on it, and listen.
Yeah, well, since we just out here admitting stuff, you made like the thas. I like a good fupa, bro. I ain't gonna.
Little one?
It's some good pussy under there.
Yeah,
I'm a fupa rubber too.
yeah bro, that shit.
Ain't
Below
nothing wrong
30
with a little
degrees, put your
stomach.
hands underneath that shit. Come on.
Instant hand warmer.
For real.
I am for sure fupa rubber. We got a comment.
Nothing wrong with a little stomach.
That thas though, you should get that on the shirt, bro.
Thas.
Fast though.
Joint.
I'm here for it.
My comments ain't popping up right away. What's our comment?
Bunny says, AKA thigh cleavage.
Yes.
Oh.
Yep, that part
That's
Okay.
that's a great way to describe it. Thigh cleavage.
works. That's yeah.
Yeah,
It is.
that's
It's
a
That little
perfect.
line,
That
and
perfect
then
little
it's just
crease
like
right there.
thickness on both sides. It just you just want to
Stick your
Oh,
hand
there
up
we
in
all
the-
right.
How was y'all week?
God damn.
Let's do this. You want to do
Is
some
that what goes
intros?
to show?
Yo, you want to restart? You want to rub one out of the bathroom? Come back. Y'all see that bite? God damn, you had a Route 66 burger. Shit.
Josh, how was your week?
I don't even know how we transitioned it. All right, how's my week? It was.
That Route 66.
Yo, you saw that bite, bro? Ah.
Now I know I'm not the only fast lover on the panel. Right?
Yeah. Well, I ain't gonna hold you. I knew Zoe was into some interesting shit, bro. He looked like an interesting motherfucker. You feel me? Zoe licked kneecaps. Like that's what. Zoe foreplay on something different, bro. I'm trying to tell y'all. God damn, here I am thinking we gonna talk about some current events, but hey, here it is.
We'll get there.
No, my bad.
Hollywood, how was your week? Because you don't want to answer.
I was chilling. My week was great. As usual, we got a lot of work done.
We did get a lot of work. There's a lot of shit going on. But, you know, I won't roll it all out. We rolled a little bit out, but I won't roll it all out because people tend to copy what we do. So
All the time.
Yeah.
But yeah, we got a lot going on. Shit right here, it'd be 105 degrees on the sun. This week.
Ooh.
Let's
Once
read the
again,
comments at the same damn time.
that question is a violation of my HIPAA rights.
What's HIPAA rights?
It's a violation.
Your
I want to know.
your medical information that's not supposed to be disclosed to other people.
Yeah, my lawyer tells me I'm not allowed to speak on things of that nature.
Nah, that means he was knocking it out the park. He just got too many women you don't want to know about. I
Ooh,
feel you, Zoe.
nope,
Say
just
that.
I feel you.
don't say
I
that.
really believe it. Like Zoe is like a porn star out here, low key, and he don't tell us, and that's why he don't tell us because he knows what he knows. The
I've
work
never
he calls. He
seen
knows the work
him.
he
I've
puts
never
in.
seen him. I'll be on
Yeah, you know, there
XNXX a
was a
lot.
time
He's
when-
not on there.
There was a time when I said
not on there.
I used to say to myself, if nothing in my life is popping by the time I'm 35, I'm gonna try to get into porn.
I mean, it's an industry.
See, there
It's a
it
I'm gonna
job.
keep it a buck, Billy. You might be right about him shooting some porn. Like no common man knew about the Thas. You feel me? Like that.
Right.
I know that terminology.
Right there,
Right.
right on deck. Boom. That's
He know exactly what he looked for. His Tinder profile, Thas or not. Like,
yeah.
How was
No doubt.
yours? Your week?
My week was good. We got a lot of stuff going on. A lot of stuff. Holiday.
December 11th.
Yes, holiday extravaganza is December 11th, Saturday, 12 p.m. to 4 p.m. at the Brightside Opportunity Center. It's gonna be, we're giving out toys. We're gonna raffle off bikes. We're gonna get haircuts, freestyle,
Damn.
we get music, food, drinks. Come
Santa
through.
Claus is going to be there.
Come through.
Black Santa will be there. Black Miss Santa will be there. And yeah, man, come through. Pull
Mrs.
up.
Claus. Put some respect on it.
Yeah, I said Miss Santa. Ain't Mrs. Claus. Black Mrs. Claus. She will be
and all of that shit.
Yeah, but
I mean, but a black Santa and a white Mrs. Claus would be pretty.
Well, let's not even
accurate
touch that.
also.
right.
Let's not.
Bro, I don't think America ready
Trying
for
to get us
interracial
canceled.
Christmas, bro. Damn.
Interracial Christmas.
Yeah.
They got interracial everything else, but they ain't ready for interracial.
Oh, Christmas gotta stay white. They was about to take down Starbucks over Christmas. What you think they gonna do to some black
Right.
people?
that's a fact. That's a fact.
I remember they got mad that Starbucks came out with plain red cups for Christmas.
Now it said Happy Holidays instead of
They
Merry
need
Christmas.
to
Yeah.
No,
design.
they were just plain.
Well, our event's called the Holiday Extravaganza, and we are celebrating Christmas, Kwanzaa, and Hanukkah. So
Amen.
pull up.
Hey.
We do not discriminate. It just will be black Santas and black.
Amen.
Mrs. Claus. That's what we do over on this
Just
side.
saying.
But pull up. We still need volunteers, and thank you for everybody who's already volunteered and is already looking out, sponsors and everything above. And the other thing I want to shout out real quick is the January 8th, right? January 8th, our next TCP laughs.
Hell yeah.
The lineup is already set. We got 6 new comedians that haven't been on the previous TCP laughs, and I'm excited. I can't wait. We've been doing some good things over at the theater, and it's led us to some more good things. And I just say within the next 6 months, just be on the lookout. We got a lot of big shit
A
coming.
lot of dope content coming your way.
Look,
That's
you
why
said
I really can't worry about y'all fuck people. Before the sound went out, when I said, and some of y'all motherfuckers be trying to be relevant, and you're not really relevant. And I don't really want to say that to be mean. What I'm saying is, my life don't revolve around nobody but me and my
This your
family.
business.
So if you think that you about to take this out, suck a dick.
From the back, SMDFTV.
But yeah, moving on. Yeah, so we out. We got Josh DeWay with us today in
Dang.
the building.
Yes. I'm grateful to be here, man. I love the energy every time I come in here. We was talking about the last TCP laughs, and you over here being humble about, hey, man, we coming up with some things. Bro, you know why they keep having TCP come back? Because y'all keep shutting that shit down, all right?
Man.
The fuck, they ain't gonna say it, but the
time.
fucking shit y'all bring into this area, they need y'all, all right?
I mean, we couldn't do it without the city, though. So,
Right.
for sure.
That's word.
We appreciate all your support.
Absolutely.
Always. We got Hollywood Bonnie in the building.
Because nobody's gonna fucking check me.
We got Alonzo Williams Jr. in the building.
Your kung fu is lousy.
And I am your host, Blast. I'm pretty sure this is Say Less Podcast 153.
3.
Yes.
Hey.
Yeah.
Damn.
3? 4? 3?
3 or 4.
So you just as bad as me now.
Damn, Gina.
Getting a little senile.
153.
It took y'all 153 episodes to start making the dinners. That's what?
Nah,
Pretty
they here
much,
now.
yo.
Shit, we here now.
I didn't even think of that.
Sometimes it depends what company you have with you.
Oh, all right.
Company
It definitely
keep,
does
man.
because some of y'all don't season y'all chicken.
Or
Or
wash.
wash it.
I feel you, man.
But
Straight out the pack.
yeah, so these insurrection court dates is they rolling in and everybody's getting their sentencings and all this shit. And a lot of them is looking real
Light.
slap on the wristish.
I mean, the most I seen was 51 months for one guy. That you fucking stormed the capital of the greatest country on earth, and you only get 51 months.
During business
Come on.
hours.
Yeah,
at
but
that.
like by law,
That was
by
business
law,
hours.
like there was a time, like by law, that brings hanging.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Hanging.
like if you look it up,
yes,
like
I
the,
see food.
for that,
Yeah.
the
Yeah,
punishment
treason.
is hanging.
Like the original punishment for treason in America is death. And that was as close to treason as I've ever seen on our
Right.
soil.
Since my
But look at the
46
color of the
years,
people that were going into the building.
Mhm.
That you know that matters.
Well, you got back in like the 50s or the 60s, right? This is like the second time like the Capitol been like breached. The first time was with like some Puerto Ricans, and they gave them all like 40 years in prison. It was only like 14 of them too. That was
that
the
was
crazy
in another
part.
country.
No, in America, yeah, real shit, bro.
40 years?
Yeah, it was like
For
4
what?
years. They went
Breaching
into
the
the
Capitol.
Capitol. Yeah, they didn't even go with like weapons and shit. They went with like signs like "Give us peace" and shit. But
There was people who stormed the Capitol. They didn't storm. It was a lot less of them, maybe like 50 of them. They stormed the Capitol. It was the Puerto Ricans. I don't know if this was like when they was fighting. It was a Puerto Rican bunch.
Yeah.
And the one lady, I'm not sure what they all got, but the one lady got life for going in there. And this was maybe 20 years ago. 2030. I forgot why they stormed the Capitol, but
And,
we might be talking about the same event, bro.
Yeah,
and
This
they
is
didn't even
America,
take
right?
anything or sit in nobody's desk or take
This
it.
is
Nah,
America.
it was
no.
none of that. They just went to basically speak to the lawmakers and voice
That's the
their,
same event he's talking about. Yep.
Yeah, I think yeah.
So yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Like, it's
Like
just we see the differential or whatever. Am I saying what that word?
No,
see
you
the
said it
difference.
right, bro.
We see the difference. Yeah, it's just it's not right. It's not right, and we know what the system is looking like for us.
I say keep it. You got to keep it funky all the way around. Like we don't say nothing. You
And
keep it
that's the
funky the whole
problem.
way, because you know if it was BLM, they got the riot.
You saw how they were
The
outside.
riot
there.
police out for our marches at 9:00 in the morning. So that's
Right.
the first thing we see. The riot police. We're starting riot police. Like for them, like they can storm the Capitol and break windows and
Climb
destroy
barriers,
crime.
climb the
Defecate in the
walls.
building. Don't
Bro.
forget they shit in this fucking building too. They
It
were
was the
shit
guy with the horns for me.
Did they
Oh,
do
the
that?
show. Yeah,
For
they
real?
fucking
Yo, they
defecate
went
on people's
hard.
dust. Yeah.
I saw them in Pelosi. And
Yeah.
the dude kicked his feet up on
Yep.
the. I saw
Yeah.
all that. I
Stole
didn't know
mail,
they
like,
shit.
straight
They shit in
disrespect.
the people's office.
How long
Bro,
you
they
get from mail
fucking
from?
shat.
For taking somebody's
They
mail.
was
How
in
much
there
you get? How many
shatting.
years?
That's a federal offense. We know
like-
that.
Yeah.
That's a federal offense. And here's the thing: these people that are getting slaps on the wrist, they wouldn't even have survived if they were black.
Not at all.
To
Hell
get the
no.
slap on the wrist.
Well, one
No.
person died.
If a group, I was there when the George Floyd march had when they went to DC and I was there.
Yeah.
There was military forces standing around with their
Guns
weapons.
out.
Ready to fuck us up. Rubber
Like,
Why
bullets,
weren't they there for the January 6th then?
bro. No one got a rubber
Nobody
bullet.
deployed.
Like, come on.
Like
They
I,
weren't
I don't
deployed. They
I don't
weren't
want
necessary.
Americans to be killed. I don't want citizens to be killed. by
I do. The
police
freeway need to
because
free up.
F the police. But like keep it funky. Like even 95 Million Man March when I went down, police were everywhere, and this was
They're never
26 years ago.
They're never underprepared for a black event
Mm-hmm.
Because we're the threat.
unless you're Travis Scott, and I didn't mean that as a joke.
Too soon.
Yikes!
Too soon.
I don't think it's too soon. Those
soon.
motherfuckers go to funerals. That's too soon for them. But Travis Scott, like, come on, dog.
Yeah.
But I think, and we'll get to this a little later. I think with the Travis Scott thing, I think they're going to wind up outlawing festivals because there's no way to properly police
His-
50,000 people.
No, that's a situation unique to Travis Scott. He started that whole shit. I don't know if y'all see his like
Yeah, he did.
Instagram,
Astro
but
World
he
bullshit.
makes that whole running and chase me like people getting trampled. That's nothing new, you know.
But that's not.
They said a lot of his concerts are like that, like mosh pit type
But that's
shit.
not unique to him. That's unique to black culture. Rock events have always been like that. Like,
Yeah.
and people have died at those events before. It's never been 9 or 10 people.
I see what you're saying. Travis Scott ain't black. I got
it's
you.
not.
Travis Scott makes rock hip hop. Like
More people have died at festivals before, but this is hip hop.
It's hip hop. Yeah, that's what I don't like. Well, I got Travis Scott at the end of this show. So, but we're gonna get to this.
Mm.
But I don't like the way they are targeting him specifically for what happened. I think he's just that type of artist, and there are many of those type of artists, and we're shitting on him because he's from the culture. And they think he's from the culture.
Bro, you know what? I like Drake became Canadian after this shit. You know?
Yes, he did.
During the Travis Scott joke, I'm black, I'm this and that. Shit happened. I'm back to the border, eh?
Get some Canadian bacon.
For real.
What do y'all think about these? Like some of these people getting 30 days in prison, 45 days that basically participated in an insurrection that we saw in real
I
time.
think it's bullshit, but it's to be expected now. At this point, I think we all expected that. We didn't think that these people were going away for their whole lives.
But
Nah,
we all know that if it was something else, they would be getting a lot of time.
What do
Something else like what?
Something else like black.
Oh, yeah, another race, absolutely.
what's a proper punishment? What do you think would have been a proper punishment?
5 years.
Hanging.
No, all right.
Hanging.
That's too extreme.
I mean, if we go by
5 years and
Going
do
by
all
what
the
treason
time.
mean. Treason is in this country is
5
punishable
years,
by
no
death.
good time.
Like the only punishment for treason is death. But nobody's talking about this like it's treason, but it was.
Mm-hmm.
You know why they're not talking about it like it's treason.
Because they need them voters next election. And those going to be the same
No.
people.
It was
who vote.
absolutely treason, and if they were black or brown, they would have said it was treason
Like-
from the rip.
Like these people, they stormed the Capitol.
Damn sure did.
Like yo,
no
the
shame.
Congress and the Senate had to be escorted out of there into quarters that nobody could get into. You know what I'm saying? These people were fighting police. How many police got killed? 2 police got killed?
I didn't.
Two,
got
I
killed?
think 2 there. No, 1 there. And like I think it been total 5 deaths. Like
how many police got injured?
Oh yeah,
Probably a couple
Like,
of
yeah,
them.
a
shit.
lot.
And
Like
this is from the
15.
blue.
But they shot
This
the
is
white
from the
lady,
Blue
and
Lives
they
Matter
started
crowd.
spazzing when that
The
happened.
Blue Lives Matter crowd was attacking like that. That's the crazy part.
The one
The
guy
Blue
who,
Lives Matter crowd was attacking the police.
the one guy who actually attacked the police had his sentencing this week, and he got a slap on the wrist. I forget what it was, but it was something light.
yeah.
And I'm just like, not only did you assault a police officer, you assaulted a police officer while you was rushing the Capitol.
Mm-hmm.
Black people get killed for traffic
Way
stops.
less.
Yeah.
Like,
Having a water gun.
It just
at
Ashley
7
shows
years
at a
old.
minimum.
it shows you the difference in the treatment of how the justice system and how the laws work in this country. And then when we complain and they say that we're complaining for nothing, it just makes you know that they are they're turning a blind eye on purpose.
Yeah.
And that's just what it is.
Somebody got a knee on their neck and getting cuffed.
Oh my God.
And the police and he's getting charged with resisting arrest when all he did was have a broken tail light.
But you know what I saw from that event? Because we're talking about George Floyd, right?
Anything.
All right, George Floyd specifically. What I saw from a lot of the liberal whites was that they got pissed off when it first happened, and everybody saw the video, and we was going ape shit, and then definitely no pun intended with the ape part, but yeah, they was just snapping about this shit, and we continued to be mad, and when they got tired of it, they didn't want to deal with it no more, because like after a while, I heard some of the same people that was complaining about this shit. They was on some shit like, all right, it's enough of it. But
They were tired
Because
of
the
watching
world
it.
start opening up, you know?
yeah, but it was like nothing happened though. Like there was no repercussions. Like there was a lot of, oh, we're gonna change these laws, we're gonna change this, we're gonna
None
do
of
this, we're gonna reform the. Nothing happened.
'Cause
as
white-
soon as white people stopped being mad, it was over.
No, white people was only protesting because there was nothing to do. We was all in the house during
Yeah, we were
COVID. Like, white people was like, fuck it, I'll go help out the niggas for a little bit. I'll help out.
We do have allies. Though. We have
We had allies until what?
We have
The
some
ones
allies.
that be taking black
Till
people.
Easter?
But they do the allies that you know only fight when it's a national fight, or do they continue to fight? Because the real allies to me are the allies that fight when we don't have a national fight going on.
Yeah.
Because when the national fight and the media is not covering it, black people are still suffering. So if you're still on our side and you're still fighting with us when it's not national attention, then I consider you an ally. If you fight when it's national attention and that's the only time you fight, you're just a fair weather friend.
But we need our allies to move the pendulum, because just us,
It's not gonna happen.
your piece of allies will help move the pendulum, because you know they ain't trying to hear none of us. When Winchester's daughter that he loves so much and is the heir to his all his riches is out there marching, like, yeah, we need her. We need
Damn
Winchester.
sure do.
I just want to piggyback off your point when you talking about like allies that still fighting without like the media attention. I know this one lady. I just want to shout her out. Unfortunately, she's not in Lancaster, so she ain't no help to us. But she's like in Boston, and I mean, this is a woman who done put her money and her time, white lady, and everything. Like she stand by, like helping black or whatever. I'm talking. I see her out there, 30-degree weather, right the fuck now. Black Lives Matter protesting in front of nobody out there with her, but she
Those are some of the
keeping
people
it up.
That's exactly what we need. And I know a few people like that. Like I know there are many white allies. I'm just saying, like, some of y'all ain't really allies because y'all are allies when there's national outrage, but then when shit gets to the point where your comfortable place might be looking at you funny or treating you a certain way for standing up
Switch up.
for other, like, then you're not really an ally. Like, that's not being an ally.
Right.
Like right
You
now,
can't hang your
right
flag in
now-
the middle of a Trump neighborhood.
Right now, there was no black man killed on TV. Are you still fighting and standing up for the shit that matters to us?
Did
My thing
you-
is this though: we can't ask people to fight harder than we do.
Nah, you're right. You're absolutely right.
Because, you know, there's some of us is only out there for something national, too.
Exactly. Or if
Yeah.
it's one of ours.
Some of
you're
our
right. You're right. Absolutely
leaders.
Yeah.
The
Ain't-
leaders.
That's the truth. That's the truth. And some of our leaders are just that. Like they show up for a photo op, and that like we don't. That's why a lot of us feel that we don't have leaders like like our parents had.
Speaking of leaders, how
No,
you feel
because-
about the black pastor's comment from this past week?
No black pastors.
All right, look, not
So
to
the
be that
black-
guy.
Wait.
All right.
Let's explain it before we.
Yeah.
So the black pastor's comment came from the case of, and I'm not going to say specifically. I'm not going to say the Ahmaud Arbery case. I'm going to say the case of these three.
Rednecks.
That part. I was about to say what Charlamagne said, but I don't got enough money yet. The case of these three dudes that murdered Ahmaud Arbery.
Just for being black and running.
Their lawyer. The
Wrong area.
The case is going. Yeah, they basically lynched him in a modern day lynching. They chased him down and killed him. The case is going on right now.
The defense attorney.
And the defense attorney said that he basically doesn't want black pastors in the courtroom.
It's intimidating.
Because Al Sharpton was in the courtroom this week, and
Jesse
last
Jackson,
week
too.
Jesse Jackson was in the courtroom, and fuck everything he said, and
It was the
there
audacity
no
for me. He
the
just
fact
said
that
it
He said black
like it wasn't
pastors,
shit, and didn't even blink twice.
but you know where they were at.
The girl next to him was like,
'Cause this
like you could
case
see it in her
was
face.
in what, Mississippi, right? It's Mississippi, Georgia, deep south.
Mm-hmm.
So we know it's different. Down
It's still different down there.
So you can go in the courtroom and talk about, I don't want these black pastors in the. If a white priest was sitting with a family of a murdered child in court,
It would go
nobody would've
unnoticed.
said a fucking thing.
It would go completely
not down
unnoticed.
there, but let me first do this before I say this. Look, I just want to be fair, right? If that was my fucking lawyer, that's a Jeep. Yeah, we need all the. Okay, I'm just saying, right, from a standpoint of trying to win the case, him making that move is like, all right, that again, that's my lawyer, good shit. But was he wrong? Wrong. Yeah, he's fucked up.
That was too much.
The angle that he could have took, even if, because I see the angle he was trying to take. What he should have said was these high-profile people who could sway the case in the media. That would have been a better. He said black pastors.
Yeah,
He said, I'm
He's
pretty
fucked
sure
up.
they have. I'm pretty sure they have
Like,
one
Reverend
pastor.
Butcher. That's what it could.
He fucked up.
Bailey, Elder Simmons.
He said if they have one pastor, that's fine, but I'm pretty sure it's not.
It ain't right, man.
Al Sharpton.
It ain't right. But if that was your lawyer and you was on trial, you want him to eliminate anything that was
Darren too. That's why there's only one black person on the jury.
right.
That's a fact.
The audacity of it is you're defending three men who chased down and murdered a man.
Yeah, it's fucked
Chased
up.
him down for nothing because he was black and in your neighborhood. You chased him down and murdered him, and you're saying the black pastors in the courtroom
Are intimidating.
Yeah.
The fucking audacity. You were sitting with murderers. We know for a fact. It was on video.
Yeah.
We know they killed somebody. And you're saying Al Sharpton is intimidating.
And the man who owned the property said that he did not
the
ask them
guys
to
chasing
watch his
a
property.
dude that was the guys chasing the dude down that was jogging with shotguns. They're not. Of course, they're not intimidating.
Like, when I first saw it, I'm just looking at this
Did
shit
he
like,
just say that shit?
I cannot believe he said that shit in the courtroom, and they let it rock.
Yeah, nobody said anything. Nobody said anything.
I didn't even hear the judge. What was the judge's response? Did he?
I didn't hear a response.
I didn't.
That judge like, right on, brother.
Because we know in the deep south, it ain't.
It's
for
like
us.
that.
Not at all.
Listen, when people be talking about moving, I'm moving to North Carolina, and I'll be like, why?
That shit racist too.
I keep listen. I said it before, and I say it again. I like my racism subtle.
Yes, yes.
I prefer subtle racism.
Right.
I
I'm
know
not
you
gonna
don't
lie
like
to you.
me.
Listen,
I don't like that in your face racism.
My wife has told me many a times she wants to retire in the South, and I'm many a times told
Why?
her,
Have fun.
I'm not trying to go out like silly.
Yeah.
I'm good, love, and joy.
Yo, it's not. I'm telling her, and she don't dig it because, like, she's been around me. I mean, so she knows. But I'm like, she don't experience. I'm like, yo, fam, I'm not going to the South where this shit is in. Where they just be like, hey, you walk in the grocery store,
The
like,
Negroes.
they're like, welcome, nigga.
Yeah.
And it's natural to them.
Right.
I'm not doing that.
I don't go.
Nigga? Yeah, all right.
I'll take smile in your face racism every day of the week.
Right. I'd rather not go down the South. That's everywhere. Up here, all I know, don't go to Elizabethtown. I'll be all right. Like, just keep it simple. Just, you know.
Everything's bad at this.
They all
go to
Lidditz
Efren and I go to Lidditz.
None of them shit. Oh, Lidditz? Oh, that shit different.
Like,
out there.
Manheim Township, all
They
of
got
that.
sundown towns down south.
I want to go to one.
Yeah.
You got to be out of there.
I want to go to one.
Huh?
I want to go.
I mean, they got
Can't even-
sundown towns in
I can't even go to Yorgos.
I think.
That's a fucking. They hate us there.
I think. I'm gonna say this. Fuck it, I say it on air because if one of y'all do it and get hurt, then that's on you. I think we should go to a sundown town and film.
We should, and I'm here for
in the
it.
day.
No,
Yeah,
I want to
okay.
stay there.
Strap.
And no,
Everybody
listen.
It doesn't matter, bro. You like, oh, what you gonna say, Zoe?
I've risked my life enough in my life.
Yeah. They,
If we're filming at 12, I'm all right with that.
Oh, you don't
oh
think-
no, I thought you just go the other way. My
You
bad.
don't think if we're in a group of like 10 that we'll make it out of town?
There's more than 10 of them.
No, but do you think they'll kill all of us?
First of all, Them motherfuckers shoot for fun. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro.
Word.
So they're gonna murder all of us and bring all the attention because they murdered ENT from Lancaster, Pennsylvania. They gonna catch some national.
Yeah.
They can't kill all of us and not catch national.
Bro, they might
Right,
fuck
check it
around
out.
and
They kill all of us. National attention.
and we still dead.
One person. Yeah, I'm still dead.
look.
We still fucking dead.
One black person on the jury.
Listen,
Bro, you talking about going down to a sundown town where these fucking white people are gun enthusiasts and they shoot for fun, and we gonna go down there no matter how many black people it is with our sideway pistols trying to defend ourselves. Get the fuck out of here, Billy. I
I go
respect
at 12
it,
in the
I've
afternoon.
never been to a.
You just probably don't know.
I ain't gonna hold you. We've definitely like coming like driving back from down south. We've done that many a times, and like you gotta stop to get gas or some snacks or whatever. Like, we drove back from Florida, and there was definitely towns we stopped in that we did not belong in.
you didn't feel
And
welcome.
as soon as we walked in them stores, they knew that they made us know that we look like we don't belong.
They got a nigger radar.
There was a time when I was
Niggadar.
stationed,
Here
when I was
they
stationed
come.
in the West. I was coming home, and I was in Indiana,
Yeah.
and I stopped for gas,
Mhm.
and like, all right, remember how the gas joint before they got the digital, how it was like the thing was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now you can see it going. First of all, that's how the pump was. The whole parking lot.
with the
Shit
rolling.
take forever.
All I know is the
and
digital.
This was like 10
Right.
years ago.
So it should have been digital already.
It should have been digital already. Every vehicle in there except mine was a truck with wires and black
The
smoke.
pickup joints.
Yeah.
And
then, like,
everybody
I
had
had-
a flag on this shit.
I like the point
Like
you making.
I couldn't even pay at the pump. I had to go inside and pay.
Already uncomfortable.
The girl was
You hit the
flirting
nigger
with me, and I
button?
was like, thinking
Trying to
like,
get me killed.
are you trying to get me killed? Like, yo, I'm up here
Word.
trying to fill my tank up. Like, please hurry up, please hurry up, please hurry up, please hurry up, please hurry up.
Damn, I love the point you making, Zoe. Like them sundown towns, like traditionally are behind the curve a lot.
yeah.
You know, it's not like subtle racism has more educated white people. Fucking harsh racism is definitely the dumb.
That dumb dumbs.
Yeah,
It
the
almost
inbred.
seems like they have no access to
Trailer park
Wi-Fi or cable.
trashes.
Like, yo, why are y'all in the 60s still? It's
Because they don't like change.
Yeah.
So their daughter bring home a black baby.
They always
Oh
do.
shit, God.
No, they
You went
always
there.
do. Any
Word.
parents that I've known personally, like in my childhood, that was like super racist. Their daughters was
Take the
always
most black
They was
dick.
always throwing the twat at all the black dudes.
Bro, that's why white people hate Kaepernick so much. It's like the prodigal son came back to haunt us.
Knock
That's
them
what,
down. Knock them down.
the mixed
Yeah,
messiah.
I wish that on racist people, man. I hope you have to love an interracial grandchild or 5.
Nah, because they could just turn their back on you. You got multiple kids. I hope you have to work for whatever race you hate. You know, that's
Your favorite son.
Yeah.
I hope he has a black Puerto Rican
Mulatto
Mexican half-
babies.
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
They're beautiful.
Yeah, I don't like you made a good point a couple weeks ago, and I reiterated this week about the Ahmaud Arbery case. I just don't like the fact that they're calling it the Ahmaud Arbery case because
Like he did something.
he's the victim, and they only do that with black people.
Mm-hmm.
They only ever do that with black people.
Like thinking back, the OJ case was the OJ case.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? We don't hear William Bryan Jr. You know,
They didn't call it the Nicole Brown case,
Right.
and they can't even be like, yo, we put the most famous person because Ahmaud Arbery wasn't famous until he got killed. Say what it was. We know who George Zimmerman is. They didn't drop the ball on that one.
And he's
Yeah.
still walking around. They ain't kill his ass yet.
he's still walking around getting arrested for dumb stuff and acting a fool.
Doing book signings, making some money.
Exactly.
Like,
I'm really on edge because I know how we react to injustice, and I'm really on edge that the murderers of Ahmaud Arbery are on trial at the same time. This Rittenhouse clown is on trial, who they're trying to do everything in the book to let him off. And he gave us the fake tears this week.
Yo, squeezing them out.
and
Yo,
He rubbed something in his eye before he got on the stand.
I saw a mug on Amazon that said my favorite beverage is white tears.
You was like, get that joke.
He squeezed like one out though.
One.
He squeezed one out.
He had to, man. He looked over to the jury. He's like, oh, y'all not convinced yet?
I think he was squeezing his cheeks together like he already was in jail in his head, so he was squeezing his cheeks together practicing. That's why that tear drip. The one tear, he was squeezing so hard, like don't let him in.
Holes are in there, and that's when the tear came.
And that's another case. Like, you got to keep it funky for everybody, man, because how many 17-year-old black kids
can carry a gun?
Already got criminal records.
How many 17-year-old black kids imagine a 17-year-old black kid carry an illegally obtained...
With a rifle.
You can't carry a gun across state lines unless you have the proper shit for that.
Yeah.
So anything they're trying to fight, he carried a gun across state lines
An assault
and
rifle.
killed somebody.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck about none of the details after that. Like, we know you
came to defend local
you were to
businesses.
throw a black woman or man under the jail for that shit.
Yeah.
So what are we fighting about?
Bro,
What are we talking about?
I think Zoe bring up another good point, man. How many black kids already, like, not only are holding guns or whatever, but already have unfair criminal records? Like Meek Mill still suffering because of something he did.
Riding a dirt bike? What was it, a dirt bike?
No, matter of fact, let's be motherfucking clear. Meek Mill got more times for riding a dirt bike through Philly than them motherfuckers from January 6th got for running up in the Capitol.
That's facts.
That's all facts.
That's crazy.
That's facts.
For riding a dirt bike and didn't bother nobody.
That's facts.
Because that's what they do in that neighborhood.
Yeah.
And that's a Philly thing. Like, if you go to Philly right now,
You're going to see a dirt bike or five.
They ride on a dirt
You
bike.
will see somebody. I've been in downtown Philly where all the fly shit is. And they will come through on their bikes, wheeling that shit down that's what they do in Philly.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna tell me they deserve years, and the motherfucker who ran up
Breached
in the
the
Capitol
Capitol.
trying to overthrow the government gets 30 days?
60.
Like, yo, get the fuck out of here.
And we had to fight
That
hard
woman
to get
talking
Meek
about
out.
She wasn't going to jail because she was blonde and pretty.
Yeah.
She got 60.
Yeah, we talked about her last week.
She'll be home in a week.
And that was a slap on the
Be
wrist for
home in a
real.
week.
Yeah,
Like,
she'll be home in a week.
We was laughing at
The
her.
jail will be overpopulated.
We was laughing at her because she said she wasn't going to jail, but for real,
She's not.
she ain't going to jail for no real time.
No.
She gets 60 days. She can sleep that off. That's not no real.
She might
time.
even get 60 days house arrest for Rihanna.
60 days
Exactly.
in jail. 60 days in jail is 2 books and a bunch of naps.
Listen,
Those must be Harry Potter books.
specific,
That's
I was
Billy.
in jail
long.
for 2 days.
Right.
that was the longest time of my life.
Zoe said I was in there for 2 days and I lost hope.
I'm not, because I've been in jail too, and I've been in the county jail only for like a couple of days at a time.
I never made it
Yeah.
past central booking.
But I will say that Zoe is not lying. For us dudes who ain't built for that jail shit,
Yeah.
that week felt like a year.
Really?
And the county is worse than upstate. Like, you ain't, the shit you see in jail on TV, that's not the county. The county, you're not coming out for your meals. You're getting your meals pushed to you in your cell.
Ew.
Yeah.
You're not, there ain't no outside. You're out, when they let the block out, you're out on your block inside. You don't see the sky. It's different in the county. The county makes you feel like you're being tortured by, like you're a slave or some shit.
Especially when I went to court and they said, "Oh, you're good, time served," and I'm up here thinking I'm getting right out, and they took me back, and I went back to the block, like all hope was almost lost.
Yeah, the county different, yo. The county different. I ain't gonna hold you. Like my first time went in the county, and I
Y'all
ain't
just
gonna
some
hold you.
smooth fucking criminals, huh?
Don't make me. Don't. I'm not a sucker neither. But the first time I went to the county, I was actually still out doing crazy shit. I was still out in the streets a little bit, and I went to the county for something that was irrelevant from the streets. And I tell you, when I went there, I came home and my guy was my witness. I told my wife, like, yo, this drug shit, this game ain't probably for us. Like, we need to-
That was,
I'm not doing this
This
shit.
game
We should
ain't
probably
for
go get a
us.
job.
I'm not going back here ever.
But that's because God knew you was fucking up. He needed to show you,
Uh-huh.
man. Now look at what you got.
Have a
His drug
seat.
game ain't for us. Not
Yeah.
the drug game ain't for me. His drug game
That's
ain't
not
for
for
us.
us.
No, but that shit do be
Also,
sounding
everybody,
hopeless.
Listen, we all got to get jobs now. I quit this. Everybody in the house got to get a job.
Exactly.
Everybody.
Bro,
McDonald's
Everybody
siren.
got to pay some bills.
McDonald's siren.
I like to take like good like long walks and shit, and I like sometimes walk by like Thaddeus Stevens where like
Look,
the
you gotta
jail.
be careful.
Bro, the shit I hear, them motherfuckers yelling, either you think somebody getting fucked or like, that's it. And it's, bro, I mean, just
Like
to say,
They
take
just
it
be
back.
trying to get your
My boy
attention.
lives like a block from the prison.
Yeah.
And we were on his porch one time, and you could hear cats saying, "We're hungry." I mean, it was funny, but I could have. Then I'm imagining myself in there being like, "Damn,
Yo, not even just being in there. I remember being like on the.
That is funny.
I remember being on
I'm
the
shocked
block.
y'all
we
just
used to chill
laughing.
on Orange Street.
yeah, right there, right."
We used to
Me
chill-
too. Shit.
Yo, we used to chill on Orange Street. Me and Zoe and a couple of our peoples, we would chill like right there, which is right behind
Yeah.
the prison. And I would be with the groups of the girls that was yelling to their man, "Oh, I love you!" Showing they to the back of the prison.
No.
Dude was yelling back out. I never wanted to be the dude up there
Looking
yelling
at titties.
down at my like.
No.
I
Titties
remember
from a distance.
It wasn't it.
when one of my people was in there and we knew where he was at, and be calling up to where he was at, like, "Yo," like, yeah, like being able to look out on Orange Street, that hurt my soul.
Yeah.
In York, we got windows for that shit. You get out your car. I went to a county visit. You get out your car. They be banging on the windows and shit.
It was funny too because like when I was out there moving around, like a lot of dudes, they used to talk to me like I was a little less official because I never did get caught. Like I never went to, and I would defend it. Like I'd be like, "Oh, I'm tough. Even though I didn't go to jail, I'm tough." Now I'm like,
I'm not.
Thank you.
"Y'all are idiots.
Yes.
Every one of you are idiots. Like,
Hell
I was
yeah.
never supposed to be there, but I was doing everything I could to go there
Listen.
to prove like I was out there just moving like I should be moving like that. Like so there was a time when I got just irresponsible out there in the streets, and I was moving like I'm
Young
gonna
and
I'm gonna
reckless.
go get my badge of honor. If it only take, I know they only gonna give me like
First
4
offense.
months. Yeah. And I'm glad I stopped thinking about like that before I actually got my ass locked up.
Forget
Uh-huh.
4
Because
months,
I ain't
too.
never met I ain't never met nobody who came home and was like,
The
"Yo,
same.
jail was the shit." Ain't nobody came home and was like, "Yo, jail was lit." I was in there getting mad dick.
Maybe it was some gay dudes. That's
It,
what I
it was
saying, yeah.
embarrassing because there was guards in there that I grew up with. You know what I'm saying?
No,
Like,
we ain't. What we're not gonna do is act like some of these dudes ain't gay for stay.
They enjoy it.
That's what we not gonna do.
Yeah.
Because I know. Nah, fuck it. I'm gonna
What
say
you mean
it.
you know?
I know secrets and I'll never tell because it ain't my business. But I know some of y'all that's out here acting away was really moving away when y'all was gay for stay. That's just a thing. That's real. But that's none of my business. Y'all go ahead and live.
Right, you got it. Ball out.
I'll be
Literally,
good with
balls
my
out.
mom and her 5 sisters. Yeah.
Billy gonna have me looking at everybody I meet now like, is you the dude he's talking about gay for stay? Like, I don't know.
It be the ones that you in your 20s still. So it be the ones that like want to spend the night all the time, or
They bring their spend the night back.
or the ones that can't keep no real relationship. Like they can't
Hold on,
keep
bro.
a real-
I want to spend it all the
It
time.
be them.
Right, I want to leave my toothbrush.
It be them. Like I'm just saying. I'm not saying, and I'm not. Listen. Shout out to all my dudes who really like did they bid and came home and it was on some straight up. I'm saying.
No,
like,
not shout out to them. Stop being stupid.
No, I'm not. I'm saying like the real ones who. I'm saying like we're not gonna act like that's not a thing.
Jail don't
And
make
if
them real.
you do that, that's not a problem. Like
It is.
for me.
It is.
No, it's for her because she might be looking for you when you come out and you ain't gonna tell her. That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Women need to.
Don't look for
women
me.
need to. Men need to tell these women. They
The
need to be
Carfax.
upfront
Women
about-
need to know
Tell
the
'em what?
Carfax, man.
We need to know what.
They need
I
to
was
know
gay
the
for
Carfax if you've been in jail.
Oh yeah, hell yeah. I need to know if you was taking dick.
A man needs to tell you.
Shit,
when
I
he
need to
comes
know if
home-
you was throwing it too.
When he comes home, he
Throwing
needs,
it in the
he needs
circle.
to tell you.
You gotta check
I
and
sucked
inspect
another
that
dick
thing
in
for the
jail.
domino. Bruh. That's some ill shit. You get in an argument with your nigga, he be like, "That's why I suck dick better than you do." Whoa,
Wow. Or
Wait,
even
time
though,
out.
forget that. That's why you suck dick. when you
What
was
if he
a kid.
says it? What if no? Hold up, cause what if he gets with you y'all are already kicking it. You got feelings involved, and he'd be like, "Listen,
I gotta tell you
I
something.
love you, but I sucked a little dick in jail."
What's a little dick?
What do you mean by a little dick?
How many?
Does it matter? If he had a dick in his mouth, does it matter?
I
How
lost
many
all
dicks?
It's just all respect is lost.
And like,
Does it matter if it's 1 dick or 10 dicks?
It does. It does. It definitely. You made the same mistake 10 times.
That was a mistake. Damn,
What if
body
they just
pushing
put
us
it
all
Right.
back.
Confess
This
like,
is
yo,
why
my
black.
celly is way bigger than me.
God damn.
What if it was that? What if it was like, yo,
My
I
celly was way
couldn't
bigger
defend
than me.
myself, so I sucked my dick to live.
If you can't defend yourself, we don't need to be together anyway. Because I fight. I fight niggas. It's like, no, I'm
Wow.
just playing. I'm just playing. JK.
Damn,
No, you're
Bonnie.
not.
No, seriously. I left those days behind me. I've been delivered.
20 black men just heard that
Delivered.
statement and killed himself, Bonnie. That's crazy.
I've been delivered. I don't put my hands on nobody because I don't want nobody putting their hands on me. Britney Spears is free.
Britney Spears is finally free.
Thank God.
She got free of her conservatorship. Is that how
Yay,
you say it?
Britney. Yeah, she can make her own medical decisions now. She can spend her own money.
I've
Yeah,
heard,
they just totally took control of her
They,
life. Huh?
yes.
I've
Yes.
heard many things from that story. So a lot of the stories, most of the stories I've heard have it looking fucked up for Britney. How could
Her
they do
dad
this
had
to
her
Britney?
trapped in a fucking house, basically.
But this past week, I've heard a lot of stories of Britney shot out, and people needed. She had millions of dollars, and they didn't want her to fuck that off because she was shot out. So
She only got shot out when people kept fucking with her. Do you know how it feels? Can you imagine how it feels to have people following you every step that you
Okay.
take? You open your front door, people are at your front door. Like,
that's,
That-
Are there other
That's when
celebrities
you-
that go through
That's when
that?
you gotta.
hell yeah.
That's
Okay,
when you gotta
narrow
put
it,
it
right?
You gotta
Mariah
put it-
Carey wasn't shit.
Mariah Carey was
no,
good.
but what you're saying is 100% true.
No, she wasn't.
Mariah
Mariah
Carey-
Carey lost her fucking mind for a
What
second
you're
there.
saying is 100% true, but and your rebuttal is true, but the game is not universal. We know that. So
At all.
some people who get that fame, they can't deal with it mentally like someone else might be able to.
Shit, look at
So-
Kanye.
But
Billionaire? Bipolar billionaire?
Yeah, word up.
He didn't need no conservatorship.
Which is true.
I actually think Kanye just has I think he's dealing with something, but I don't think he's crazy.
But
I
even
think,
with her dad
That boy's
ruling
wild in
everything,
the
she
mind.
still was shot
Yeah, I
the fuck
think he-
out. Like,
He's just genuinely bipolar. I think that's all.
yeah, he has
Yeah.
too many thoughts going through his. But with Britney Spears, like this, a lot of the stories I'm reading this week is that she was she basically was
spiraling out of control.
she was spiraling out of control. And she was unfit to handle that much money at one time.
But she was young when she.
You gotta
got
look at
lost,
everything
too.
she was going through too. They took her kids from her, all kinds of shit.
Yeah, that's wild.
That's a lot to deal with.
Is it wild if you're crazy? No, is it?
I know
wild?
a lot of crazy
Is it-
bitches that
I
still
don't
got
know,
their
I don't wanna
kids.
say
We
crazy.
don't
let
know.
let me take that back. I don't want to say crazy. I don't want to ever use crazy for any of these people. If you are mentally unfit to handle your kids, is it wild if your parents take them from you? If we're hearing their side,
She
of the
had
story.
money to get a nanny. You could have. There was other avenues to take.
It's crazy. It's
But if
just
you're mentally unfit, you don't even know to get in there.
We don't know what was
guess.
going on in her and K Fed's crib.
I don't know what.
At
I
all.
don't know what. I don't know.
He was an opportunist
I don't know
anyway.
if the parents are wrong or Britney Spears is wrong. If
That's
this-
why he
if this
wanted
is a
them
good
kids.
thing for Britney Spears. Shout out to Britney Spears. I hope it works out great for you.
We'll
Yeah,
see.
'cause, like,
But
ever since she been, I mean, you know, Instagram, you can't post it, but she's topless on Instagram for the
you,
last few
Letting
months.
it all
I
hang
keep
out.
seeing articles.
Oh, like
Britney
recently?
Spears, huh?
She's
Yeah, she got her
topless now?
titties out.
On Instagram, like, where's
Billy
Britney
said, "Let me
Spears
go
still-
check real
she still
quick."
think she's sexy?
Yeah, she got a
Oh,
low
you
cut like
that.
body?
Britney Spears is not sexy no more.
she is not.
Was she ever to
She
you?
like Bobby from King of the
No,
Hill.
but I don't.
Not to me.
I don't. That's not.
Yo, she hit.
I know she was sexy to someone at some point.
And
She was.
Yeah.
She was a sex symbol.
Yeah, she still is. I'm
She
sure.
still is. To them same
Oprah
people,
fine. Shit.
She still is.
Is Oprah fine?
Oprah
yeah.
can be fine.
Is Oprah what?
Oprah's
Fine.
status makes her fine.
Oprah put $100,000 on the table. She fine as shit.
Matter of fact, Oprah looks better than Britney.
Hey, oh no, that's real talk. I'm talking about Color Purple. Oprah look better than Britney.
Matter of fact,
If we're talking
I'm gonna
about,
keep it all the way a stack. Oprah look better than most of these chicks in the hood.
oh,
All right,
you're not gonna do that.
Damn.
I ain't. Come
Oh,
on,
y'all
dog.
can say but when she says yes,
Bro, you don't know
You
what
get
you.
a car,
give me
you
the
get
bag,
this, you get-
and you're with that better looking broke chick, I'm gonna be
Bro.
like, she look good. She still look
Billy,
good to
you don't know what you're talking about. When that hood girl put them Dollar Tree nails on, and she,
Bro.
bro, you don't know.
them things
When
on,
a
pop
hood
'em
girl
right
get
off.
fined for you, bro,
Put
come
them
on,
lashes
you,
on.
yo,
She
you
don't
need to
even
stop
got
playing.
ass.
Oprah ain't gonna have to do. All Oprah gonna have to do is open up her checkbook, and she gonna be just as
Fine
as
as shit.
All of them,
Fine as
all
shit.
of them chicks that y'all think with the fake. neck. Oprah gonna be like, "What you want today, Daddy?" I'm gonna be like
Yeah,
this.
but when she
You look better than all these.
You think a
when she takes that girdle off, you're gonna give her the Fred Sanford face.
A lot of y'all don't know.
Bro,
Women
what
wear
Eddie
girdles
Murphy
on a
said in
regular.
Yeah.
What did Eddie Murphy say in Boomerang? Can you make it a little more darker?
Bro, you think a checkbook could compete with Ultimate Pussy, bro? Like
Ultimate.
CNA
Ultimate.
a
pussy.
checkbook compete with Ultimate
That
Pussy.
CNA pussy
Yeah,
different too.
That Impala, bro. Come on, bro. You over here tripping. I'm sorry, bro. Cause you see,
What's
The
that little
Maximus.
boss is called? The little boss.
I don't care
Mazda 3.
how rich anybody been ever, right? You see these rappers and shit, they always fall for I know you see the story. How these NBA stars keep falling for these hood
The
girls?
ultimate.
Cause that pussy is next level.
They got that fast.
Nah, they got something else.
They got that fucking oodles and noodle water
think about it,
running
think
in the
about it.
diet.
Dudes in their 20s fall for great pussy and think it's as a wife.
You think
Yeah.
so?
Nah.
Yes, most not unless they've been through some shit. I'm saying like most dudes in their 20s,
Good pussy equals a ring. Is that what you're saying?
good pussy equals a ring.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
No, good
I
pussy.
think you're wrong
Let me
on
say
that
this.
one.
No. Good pussy on a bad chick equals a ring when you're immature.
Which
Yeah,
is true.
there
She
you
don't have
go.
to know how to cook, clean,
Yeah.
none of that
What
stuff.
about
Bad pussy on
Bad
the
Cat and Mad Doe?
Bad cat.
In your 20s, you ain't gonna recognize it. In your 30s, that's a wife.
And that's when you get
Bad
end up
Cat
in the
and Mad
worst court 'cause
Doe.
You were cheating.
Hey man.
Man, it all
Bad
sounds
cat and
disgusting.
Mad
Hey, let's
Doe.
better get him in trouble, man.
It
That's
all
what I'm
sounds
saying.
gross to
How
me.
much is mad though?
Yeah.
Oprah.
Oprah money.
Nah, for real, be
You
real.
gotta sleep with her.
That's
A six-figure
matter
salary.
what?
All you
Six-figure
gotta do
salary
is
is
eat
mad
the
though.
twat.
Nah, what's it called? Stedman got that on lock anyway. He
I
lives
thought
in
you was
he
talking
lives
about
in
a
the
couple
guest
now.
house.
We talking about Oprah though. Listen, ladies out there who are watching this show and don't know,
Mm-hmm.
if your man ever gets a shot at Oprah, for the betterment of your relationship, you need to give him a hall pad. You should. That's absolutely should happen.
He gonna
No.
leave you anyway. You might as well
This is
just
Oprah Winfrey we're
break up
talking
at this
about.
point.
She gonna make your kids good.
Rich.
Nah, Billy,
What
you
we
giving
talking
one-sided advice, all right?
Then
If
you
your
gotta-
man gets Oprah on the table, you marry him immediately. When he fucks
Tag me
Oprah,
in,
divorce the shit out of him. Take that money that he made from Oprah.
Nah, because you're getting she's making you sign them papers.
Or better
You
yet,
ain't get-
tag me
You
in.
ain't getting nothing.
Tag me in because I'm gonna win
Yeah,
anyway.
'cause
She ain't
that
gonna
Oprah
want you
money
after
ain't
she done
good,
fucking with
'cause
me.
I'm 100% positive that she fucked a few other dudes while we just thought her only.
They're
dude was Stedman.
swingers.
Man,
We don't know
listen,
Yes, we do.
Stedman lives
Oprah
in the
has
guest
never
house.
admitted that.
Oprah don't gotta admit it.
Stedman lives in the guest house. She got dick in the glass. She ain't worried about
That's
no.
what I'm saying. Like
She ain't worried about nobody.
Oprah has fucked other dudes, and here's my thing though. If Oprah was my chick,
Would you let her?
she's allowed to fuck other dudes.
Yeah, you tripping, bro.
Go ahead. Monday through Friday, they can have you.
Well,
Man.
Give me that weekend pussy.
Oh, man.
Ew, you want the leftovers?
you think
You want the
think
leftovers?
Stedman's in the will?
You want the cream pie?
Listen,
The pussy don't even matter to me at that point. This is an my dick is an investment at this point.
Nigga.
do you think Stedman's
Wow.
in the will?
Huh?
Yeah,
Think Stedman's
I
in the-
do.
Huh?
I think he's in the will.
You think?
Yeah. Who else you gonna leave all that money to? He can get a portion.
Charities?
He can get a portion. He listen, he ate that twat for all these years. he deserves a portion.
He
He,
lives in the
deserves
guest
a cut.
house.
You think Oprah throw it back?
I don't even know what to say about this convo anymore. We went from Thas. I thought that was the last sexual part, but here we are to
I don't want
Oprah
to
pussy.
think about
It's
that.
just-
I don't
God.
think
The only reason I'm thinking about Oprah throwing like
old chicks is freaks. Don't do
'Cause
that.
when I
here's the
think
thing,
about
I
Oprah-
used to- the same thing you were about to say that you think about Oprah is how I used to look at Jada Pinkett, but now Jada Pinkett done fucked it up for everybody.
Will's writing a
So
book.
now I'm thinking about Oprah throwing it back. 'Cause
Will's
Jada
writing
done
a
I
book
want to
now.
fight Jada
I
for
never,
Will,
I
man.
never thought about Jada like that because I was never into like little tiny skinny women.
Real petite,
I like
so I
Jada
like
when
you
I
a lot.
was
You
young.
know.
like a
She's
12-year-old
not- she's not
boy.
as- when I was a teenager, I loved Jada.
I mean, she was fine.
I don't. She's not as fine now as I thought she was.
She
then.
looks damn near the same.
No,
Yeah, but my attraction has changed.
That's because she opened her mouth and
I
said
think,
something
I
other
think Jada
than.
was always not that good, to be honest. I'm with Zoe. I like.
I always thought she's fine.
You
She
said
still
you
is
like
fine.
your girls BBW.
Back in
She's
the day,
far
like
from
in the
a
90s, she
BBW.
was born 98. So
Like-
but in the 90s,
Jada was bad.
Jada was fine. Like when you compare her to Halle Berry and like who was the fine chicks of the 90s?
Nia Long.
Nia Long, like
all
she
them.
was
Michael
right there with
Jackson's
them.
sister Janet. Right?
Oh,
Janet,
yeah.
for sure.
On Jason's lyric, when everybody was talking about Jada, I was talking about Tretch's girl because I like the way
Pepper.
she said my name. Nah, not Pepper. Lisa Nicole Carson.
No, Tashina
I like the
Arnold.
way she
Oh,
said
yeah,
my
her
name.
too.
Alonzo. I like that.
Alonzo. Is that how she said it?
Everybody was talking about Jada. I was like, yeah, but that other girl.
Oh, and Jason's lyric.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, listen,
It was different back then. That was natural beauty.
It was.
I'm thinking he's keeping Jada now because he don't want to split that bread.
He going on vacation with his old thing now.
Because Jada, like, even to me, like, I know at home as your wife, you got to be seeing it. Because Jada to me was on a pedestal. And even after the August Alsina shit first hit, I was still like, it's still Jada. Now I'm looking at her. Now Jada to me looks like Doja Cat. And before Jada was like,
She was
Oprah.
upper echelon.
She was up there with Oprah, Beyonce. Now she's
You put Jada
she's
with
just one of
Beyonce.
these- She's just one of these other joints. Like, and now I'm looking at her like, I
You
don't
mediocre now.
because I don't give a fuck what you talking about. You out.
That's because the way she talks. It's what she says, and the way she says it. Will's writing a book now, though.
Well, it's already out.
It just
yeah.
dropped this
Wait,
week.
wait. I need to get it.
Yeah, we'll drop this week.
I
And
need
we
to get
found
it.
out- We found out that him and his ex-wife has been taking vacations.
I mean,
Um,
it's only right.
but they with Jada's knowledge, him and his ex-wife.
That's the 80-20 rule. He went with his 20% for a long time. He want that 80 back.
But that's why I've been saying every time we talk about this whole Jada and Will shit, I've been saying like, yo, y'all need to put some respect on Will's name. Will out here slinging dick. He's not just out here. He's not out here worried about what the fuck Jada doing. Y'all worried about what Jada doing. Will can pick any.
We
chick
saw
he wants
his.
in
We
life.
saw him with the Jordan
Understand.
face. He was crying.
He
Look.
might
He
just
did.
no. He might just be keep. Yeah, he's also an award-winning actor.
Well,
He is that.
What
Yeah.
what we're not realizing is this man can get any woman he wants.
Billy,
Why
I
are we
know.
feeling bad for Will Smith?
I know you
He's Will
want to
Smith.
like defend Will Smith because you have a dog in this fight with him being like your Libra brother. But he going out bad, bro. It's-
Word. She's slaying
But
him day by day.
Here's the thing: he's going out bad to us. But if he's fucking 30 bitches a day, and we don't,
That's-
I'm saying if he's fucking 30 bitches a day, and we don't know, women, and we don't know about it, is he really going out bad? Like, what if he's just really keeping Jada around for? I want to raise my kids.
It's
I don't
cheaper
wanna
to
split-
keep her.
Yo, he
and
did
I don't wanna
say
split this money.
like their happiness is on some you do you and I'll do me.
Even
Yeah.
and even in
What's the point in being
even in
married?
that confession
that's
video.
That's my point. What's the point in being
But
married?
he's contradicting himself. He tripped drugs 14 times to figure out how to please his wife. Y'all forget about that story. This
Yeah,
bitch
I
had him
mean-
doing drugs to find out how to make her orgasm. And she was letting this man know.
Or maybe he was doing them drugs to figure out why he didn't, so he stopped wanting to fuck other chicks.
Nah.
Stop it.
He
He
said
was taking them. He was taking them black
See,
horse
and
pills
this
from the
is-
gas station.
This is how the visions of this person. We don't know what the fuck he was taking them drugs for. He never said he was doing that to please his woman. We're saying this because Jada already got him looking crazy, so we're already like, oh, it's Adam, you ain't fucking her right. We don't know what the fuck.
He can't
Will
be
could
fucking her right.
Will-
Women who are fucked right know when to be quiet.
Okay, so if
That's
Will,
a fact.
Okay.
I'ma shut up if you slanging
What
dick
if-
the right way.
What if Will ain't fucking it right, but he fucked Halle, he fucked Nia, he fucked all these women that we lust after.
Shit, the way
And he
Jada
ain't
talk,
pleasing none of them.
He didn't
But he
hit
getting
him.
them.
then
He didn't hit him. None of them women came to his defense, so he didn't hit them
None.
right either.
Not in there.
So,
Maybe he
like,
didn't.
That's
Then
pretty-
he-
So
they had
maybe
to
Will
sign-
got a little penis.
They had to sign an NDA.
But what I can guarantee you
True.
is
That part.
what I can guarantee you is Will's not watching Jada fuck whoever she wants, and he's sitting home crying. That's
right.
what's not happening.
She make him leave the house
Like,
and he go
let's-
cry somewhere
let's
else.
get that. Let's get that.
go cry
out
at a
there.
hotel.
Will Smith, who's a million, who has the money to do whatever he wants in life,
Right.
is not at home crying because Jada's out here fucking.
Like, yeah, you see all these videos he
If
got.
he
He's like,
stays with her after she's fucking, He's out here doing whatever the fuck he wants.
He
Promise
probably
you
is,
he's
but
not.
that still doesn't make it right.
He got all
It
these
doesn't make- it
videos.
just
He's
not
all
our
over the
business.
world doing things. Like
We've seen him.
It's
I
our
seen him-
business now because they put us
I
in
seen
it.
him with the white chick that he was in the movie with and grabbing her chest in the photo booth.
Yeah, Jada ate that.
And he's going on vacations with his ex-wife.
Right.
Okay.
We not gonna act like Will ain't Will.
All right, let's put
Like,
this all to
Jada
rest,
is
right?
Just, he just married a smut. Like
How come Will
He's
can't
a
talk about it?
slut.
How come Will can't talk about it then? If
he's
it's all
not gonna
even,
put his business in the street.
no, because he ain't doing it. He a loser.
No.
He is.
No,
I'm
no, no,
sorry.
no.
Will's
Because-
probably,
If all's
'Cause
even,
if I was in Will's position,
but you're not,
Hold on.
Will.
You
Will's
really
at
will.
home.
If I was in Will's position,
Yeah.
and my wife came out and said, "Oh, what she said," and I'm Will, I'm not coming back to combat her and compete with her for your
Right.
for your opinion.
so you just go in the barber shop looking like a loser every time now? That's what you gonna do?
No,
Right.
I'm gonna go in the barbershop.
I'ma have my
being
new
Will,
bitch
that
drop
I-
me
I'm
off.
gonna go in the barbershop that I own.
Okay.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter whether you older or not. Your barber's got an opinion. And
How they
want-
gonna kill
They can
you?
have an opinion, but if in my private life I'm happy, it doesn't matter what someone else's opinions only matter if you're unhappy with yourself.
Right. So he just cried on camera, but he's happy off camera.
No.
He.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
I'm saying he could cry on camera, and we don't even know if that was real.
It was real. You
'cause
could
in
look in
that-
that man's face.
In that interview, she told him right in front of us, "You already got yours back. Like you don't gotta get me back." She told us
That he
everybody,
ain't shit.
You been fucking.
But
She
that's
said
that's a
that.
chess move on her behalf. She like, yeah, let me just
Finish him.
help your ego.
But no, but if he's already fucking mad chicks and she fucked off, and they staying together for a different reason for that they
We
only
fuck
know
one
about,
man. Y'all have a
it
conniption
doesn't
fit. Men
matter,
can't
bro.
take that kind of
we-
hurt.
Here's the thing about people that don't have that kind of money. We are looking at it, and we're looking at our opinions like they validate them or they give a fuck about them. When you are a multi-millionaire, they don't give a fuck about what the media or social media is talking about.
I think
Especially if Will. Can
I
get
think they
anybody-
do though.
I don't think Will. If it did, they would be divorced already.
Is
We
Jada
don't
worth
give a fuck
millions?
about what we're talking about.
But this is another thing, bro.
Yeah.
Jada is openly
Yeah.
keeping letters of Tupac around the house. She
Mm-hmm.
posted this shit on social media. August Alsina fucked, made a music about this thing.
Yep.
She
But
still
here's the thing: we're talking about this shit from relationships the way we see it. What if from the day one
He
was
allowed
like-
her to fuck
what if
August.
From day one, he was like, I'm not being faithful to you.
I'm not
And I
arguing.
don't want you to be faithful to me. We're not gonna be monogamous, but we're gonna be married.
Bro, I'm not
so
arguing.
so in his head, it don't look crazy. That's what I'm saying. To us who think only monogamy is the only relationship,
Yeah.
to us it might
We
look
don't
crazy.
know.
But us having a perspective of him being a sucker isn't a thing of like our own viewpoint. It is what it is. You see how Will's going about it and how Jada's going about it. He may not feel like a sucker, but he is a sucker.
But at the same time,
He going out
like,
bad right now.
I would
With-
tell you like this though. If my wife was coming out about that shit and I was doing me and this and that, I wouldn't say nothing either.
Oh, my
I
fault.
would not say a word.
Like, that's on you, man.
Because I
I'm
don't give a
speaking
fuck.
up.
I don't give a fuck. And I'm not Will Smith status. I'm me.
right.
I don't give a fuck with nobody.
And
bitch.
my
Like,
thing
I
is, when
promise
you don't give
man,
a
you can
fuck
talk
no
about
more,
me.
then it's time to get divorced.
Yeah.
No, it ain't even about that. I don't give a fuck what you think about anything in my life. I don't give a fuck about you thinking about my kids. I don't think my job, my anything. I don't give a fuck. Talk what you want to say. I don't give a fuck. That don't affect me.
But this is coming from a man, again, who's not facing the same circumstances as Will. I'm
Exactly.
pretty sure he was facing those same circumstances. Will be on this joint, say less. Yeah, let me tell you about Yaz, what she did. That's exactly how that should be. Y'all think y'all,
It will
Yaz
not
doing.
be sweet in here.
Yeah, y'all heard what Yaz said on the Red Table Talk.
That Hollywood stuff is different.
An open marriage, that's not cheating. So what we found out about August Alsina, Will knew already. He knew before we knew. So when he went on that show, he wasn't like, oh my God, I'm upset. That's what I'm saying when people be like, oh, he was crying. I'm like, that nigga's an actor. He knew before we knew. He don't give a fuck about
But
that
to
shit.
revisit it might have hurt him, and he looked
on.
hurt,
To
You
revisit
think
it,
Will's fucking,
especially publicly.
Will's
front of
fucking the
everybody,
top
that might be a little
actresses that
different.
we are
That shit do
double
hit
tapping
different.
on
It's
IG.
one thing
I
when you
don't
know
think
it.
Will is.
When you know
I
it
really
behind
don't
closed
think so.
doors.
You don't
He's a
think
nerdy.
Will Smith is getting pussy out here?
No.
like he's one of the biggest
Stop.
actors
That's crazy.
He's
out here.
That's
some
crazy.
people honor marriage. Shit, he probably
Will Smith?
That man,
She told us he got her. She told us on that shit when she confessed. She told us, Will, you already was doing it.
But you're leaving a
She
lot of
said that.
details out. She said, I needed to go find myself sexually. They took a break. Will did what he did, and she fucked the shit out
So
of
they
August
weren't even
Alsina.
together.
and
We just know the details. So Will wasn't fucking. When she was fucking August, Will wasn't fucking.
Will was fucking because he had to get rid of the nut stress. But she was fucking because she really wanted to fuck. Will was just
She
like, I
liked
guess I
him.
get some pussy.
We
What
fuck
I'ma
with
do,
emotion.
you know? That was it.
Will ain't no sucker in the. I don't look at Will like no. Will's still a goat to me.
Right? Oh, you? I mean, he'll
Still a
go for
goat, but
all
he
of
going
us.
out bad
Yeah,
right
yeah,
now. His
fuck
wife
it.
need to be quiet.
I don't look at Will no more. First off, I don't even look at. I don't think, and maybe this is just because this is how I'm looking. I don't think another person can make you look bad. I think if you let that person make you look bad,
Your wife represents you. She's making him look bad.
Exactly.
but it doesn't.
That's a reflection of
Your
you.
wife in the way people think.
If your wife is out here bugging, you look bad.
The way people think their relationship should go, they project that on the people.
Look, at the end of the day, I'm just gonna side with Bonnie because she's offering like the female perspective. She's telling you like, yo, the way he's going about it, I personally as a woman can't respect that shit. Who am I to argue against? You know what I'm saying? Come on.
What I'm saying is, if I'm in a relationship and we both know I fuck other people, you fuck other people, but we still married. And then it gets out, and y'all are like, "Oh my God, they're both fucking other people." They don't give a fuck about that because
Nah,
this
they
was
don't.
already understanding between them.
If it was the
they
roles-
already know what the fuck is
Ultimately-
going on.
So then what the fuck was he on there crying for?
Why do you think he was crying? He was.
Because
he was
she
hurt.
came out
You
publicly.
think Will Smith would?
He might not have known some of those
This
details.
shit happened a year before that.
He
the
might.
confession happened.
He might
You
just
think
know.
he went on a year later
No.
and was still that hurt?
Yes, because he might not have known certain details that came
What
out.
did you see, Zoe?
This is why he's
What did
one
you
of the
see,
best
Zoe?
actors in the country.
At
So,
the
what
same
did you
time,
see?
Ultimately, like all the stuff she's putting out there says more about her than it says about him.
Yeah, don't make him look. I never looked at Will like you look. I looked at her. Only person looking bad to me is Jada. I don't look at Will.
Yeah, Jada is
She's
looking.
the only one looking bad.
When you see Jada, do you think Will?
No,
Not now.
never.
You
Not
proved
now.
that
I
point just
never
now.
thought that
There was a
because
time
Will
when I
was
did, but
always,
not now.
Will was always way bigger than Jada
Yeah.
Pinkett. Like he was
Doesn't
always.
matter. That's his wife.
He was. It don't matter to me
Her
because
status comes from him.
that's bullshit. My status don't
As
come
far
from
as
my wife.
money,
I can
yeah.
guarantee you that. I'm going to be. My wife compliments me.
Everybody who knows you knows that don't shit move
listen,
unless that one do.
Listen.
Right.
I'm gonna tell you some real shit. My wife,
And that's on.
my
period.
wife compliments me.
Yeah, let's just change the segment before you get in trouble,
I'm
bro.
going to be popular.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's
That
just-
part.
Let's just
I'm
move on,
going to
man.
be
Do you want to rub some
No,
fast
listen,
tonight or
listen.
no?
Yeah.
I'm going to be.
I told you, you should've rubbed one out.
You want to
earlier.
take a bite tonight? You hungry?
And that's just. I'm like, if I'm working hard at my craft and I'm doing what I do, I'm gonna be popular regardless. Like,
I'm a movement by myself, but I'm a force when we're together.
so I don't look at
Right.
Jada like she's part of Will. If Jada's a hoe, she a hoe. Will's still a goat.
Yeah.
Like that's to me.
Nobody can take his GOAT status from him, but he's still out here looking
Yeah.
bad.
You could be a sucker goat. That's it.
Exactly.
You shoot
Exactly.
amazing movies.
Sucker good.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So if it's an open relationship, he's still a sucker.
Yeah. All right. Let's put it like this: he's not a sucker if it was all equal, but it's like if
But we don't know if it's equal. We just know what she's talking about.
exactly. That's what I'm saying. It's not
But that's
equal.
a female trait.
check
Men don't have to be out here like, oh, she fucked you.
And
I fuck mad bitches too.
Men also don't cry on camera. Men also don't cry on camera.
Think about
They do.
this. All right, when all that
They
came
do.
out,
A lot of them do.
Oh yeah. Outside of Will, name 3 right now.
3.
That cried on camera.
Yeah. Go ahead. They right there.
Most celebrities, right?
Name
now.
them though. Name them, bro. Just to prove the point.
I don't, who,
Exactly. You proved my
Nobody else
point.
got put out there like that.
Thank you.
They
You
didn't cry
proved my
over a
point.
woman.
And that's my
But
thing.
I've seen many.
That's my
Tyrese.
thing. That's my thing.
And
It's
Tyrese
one
was
thing-
going out
And
bad.
he was boo-hooing.
And he was going out bad. Every man that cried on camera was going out bad.
From me?
You even go back to the old BC with Lenny Williams, all right? He was crying going out
That's a
bad.
young. I think because when I saw Will, the only thing I thought was, damn, Jada's a hoe. I didn't never think like Will's a sucker. I was looking at Jada like she's trash.
Can we just take a vote? Who
Putting it
here?
out there, yeah. That's
Yeah,
true.
let's take a vote
But
because
at
we
the
need to
same
get
time,
off
like,
of it.
All right, when all this came out, think about how many women of that status, of high status, were like, I
I'm
need to
cheating
get
on
in
my
touch with him.
husband. Oh yeah. People probably throwing pussy at him. Shit, we know. I know one member, Queen Sable did.
I think the people that was like, Will is a sucker, was thinking about their relationship and if their girl would have did that shit.
Well, just
But
Queen Sable tossing that pussy right at Will.
well, just in case.
Fresh Prince out here getting he good.
Yeah.
Clapping cheeks.
Like
And
his
not only is he good, but he good if they get divorced. She gonna be the one fucked up.
No, she's
Well,
not.
just in case my girlfriend or
she's
anyone
gonna
else
get
see
head.
this, I just want to say I am not interested in an open relationship. I'm very happy where I'm at.
That's
and
what I'm talking about. Make
that's my
monogamy cool
disclosure,
again.
You know, just put that out there.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. But you, Billy, who my wife compliments me. I'm gonna let you sit that one.
Look, that nigga, it's gonna be a long car ride home.
Yeah, let's go ahead and blunt right here. I compliment you, right?
You about to serve your own food, my
All right.
my nigga.
Next week episode of Say Less. Billy got blue balls. Why Billy nutsack swole and
Be
shit?
up in the middle of the night to serve you.
Am I the only one that didn't look at Will?
I
crazy?
can't wait to see the
I
Facebook
didn't.
post after
I
this.
wasn't really looking at I was looking at Will like, damn, he got a whore. Like that's the only thing I felt. Like, I
Why
never
she
looked-
gotta be a whore if she's doing the same thing that he doing?
Oh, now it's the same thing he's doing.
I'm asking you. You just sat there and said that he was out here fucking off, and she said so. So what's the
Yeah,
difference?
body got your ass on the hook,
There
bro.
ain't no difference. Because you know what?
Okay, so he's a hoe too. Two hoes together.
I can sit here and say a hoe, and he's a hoe too. And guess what? Ain't no man got offended that I call Will a hoe, but you got offended that I call Jada a hoe. That's a difference between.
I'm not offended you
that's-
called Jada a
That's the
hoe.
difference between the whole word. 'Cause
You ain't
niggas-
call me a hoe. I don't
but
care.
dudes don't give a fuck. That's what I'm saying. I could have sit here and say, but like, Will's a hoe too, and we would all just be like. But as soon as I say Jada's a hoe, women are like, oh, don't call. And I didn't.
Did I tell
But I
you
don't
today?
think she's
Don't
a
call
hoe.
Jada a
And
hoe
I'm not saying no, but you came at me because I said she's a.
because it goes both ways.
It can, but we don't care about that.
I don't think Jada's a hoe.
That
I think
speaks
she's a
towards
low,
your
downy, dirty
character.
scoundrel.
Like
That's it.
20 years ago, I was.
That's
I
that
was
double
man
standard
horny.
bullshit.
It's only a double standard because women care. Like men don't care
Oh,
about.
who?
You
Listen.
can't come.
Call
at
me
a-
what you want to. Don't call me that shit in my face.
You can't come to a man and be like, you've been slinging dick to every woman in your path, and think that's gonna make him feel bad. But if you come to a woman and be like, you throwing pussy to every dude that you see, she's offended. That's the difference. It's not a double standard. It's women get offended about shit, and we don't care. We don't care. We just that is not.
Y'all do care though
That's not a point
because
of offense for men. Am I right? Am I wrong? Like if a woman
It's
says,
more of a
you,
badge
you
of
fuck
honor.
You fuck too many women. Are
You walk out
offended?
that joint. Hey, I do fuck you. That's how you feel. Hey, I do.
I never wanted nobody in my business, so I would have denied it.
exactly.
Yeah.
I can neither confirm nor deny.
But-
Exactly.
Do you feel like you fuck too many women, though? We gonna get an answer.
I can neither confirm.
Damn, I knew you again. I tried to trick you. You get some
that.
Veterans Day pussy? That's what I want, though.
I think that's-
Happy Veterans Day again to all those
Yeah.
who served. this
Yeah,
past
happy
week.
Vets Day.
So you got any pussy that want to offer our veteran? You know,
Keep
nah,
it.
I'm not allowed to do that.
I was about to say keep it.
what you would have joined with Jada? She got you sign an NDA. That's
The crazy shit is though, like there's people I would love to take off of my resume. Like
Oh, yeah.
I don't think
You can't unfuck them.
Yeah,
like
I would-
especially one. But like
No,
from that came the most
definitely-
important things in my
like
life.
31.
Huh?
Definitely like 31.
31.
He's after 31.
Definitely 31.
Oh my
31%.
God.
God, dog.
Nah, there's
God, dog.
wow. So
there's definitely people that like.
who's going to guest host for next week when Will? Because Billy's not going to be here. So.
No, I'm saying like there's definitely people that I was
No.
like.
Who's going to guest host for Billy? when
We're
he's
looking
not
right now.
here?
You free?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to be.
Hey, listen,
31.
what I'm saying is there's many that I was tripping.
I wish I had duct tape.
I was tripping.
Well,
Your whole beard would be.
Did we come on this show to tell the truth? Or
Yeah, we do.
we
definitely
didn't
do
come
that.
on here to get divorced either.
Shit, this is not. This is shit. If I said it here, me and my wife have already discussed it. Trust me. She knows there's people I would love to take off my resume.
Oh, I mean, I feel like everybody does have that person. They be like, no, you can come off.
Not even and no.
Nope. Straight up. Get the fuck on.
On some, what was I thinking?
What makes sex not count for y'all? You know how, like,
Nah,
I
it
know
counts
women.
every time.
But you
It
need
It counts every time?
It's the fact that like, you find out more about somebody afterwards.
Do y'all count bitches who gave y'all head?
just
Why you
head.
look at me like
Yeah.
that? Bro? You think I'll be going around here like, that bitch that suck my dick?
Counting for what?
On your rock, like the notches on your belt, you count people who just gave you
Notch on
head.
my belt that gave me head.
Yeah.
That's it.
Is that count as sex?
I don't think.
That's nothing. Nah, that is nothing.
Walk around here
but-
sucking dick. That's nothing.
But that's
No.
what it be for men, though. And women really be like, yo.
I'll put your dick in my mouth, bitch. You better count me.
It be a real body for a woman. That's what I mean when you
That
get upset
double
about
standard bullshit.
Yeah, but because men don't give a shit about shit like that. And you can look at me like, oh, Billy's tripping or Billy's saying, but I'm just telling the truth. Niggas don't give a fuck. Like, men will fuck you and forget your name next week. That happens.
Fuck you without knowing your
Like-
name.
Like that's the thing. Like,
I've been places where it was different, and head in the club was.
and that's
In the
what I'm
club?
talking- And do you gotta remember that type shit? If a chick fucked you in the club bathroom,
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that shit. So when I'm in a relationship, I fucking got memories, to keep that shit fresh.
Still, yeah, exactly.
Hell
You're Tiffany tonight.
Yeah, they're like.
You're
I've been
Tiffany
in
tonight.
different countries, so like, certain stuff.
You got
is-
kids in different countries.
Oh, you did
I
Bukkake.
don't think so. Like,
That's what Zoe
social
about to
media's
tell
been
us.
around for a long time. They'd have found me by now.
Zoe about to tell us, I did some
They'd have found me.
Bukkake.
If I had a kid in another country, they'd have found me.
Now, can we go back to that bite, though, that Billy did about the Thas, bro? That was
Thas.
You know what?
crazy.
That
was...
know how they-
We
you know
gonna
how
pause
they
that and make that my profile
We
picture.
gotta screenshot that.
Watermelon into that.
Put that shit on the
Like,
t-shirt.
it needs to be like fast.
That
and then-
bite and everything.
yo, because I don't know, yo, something about that. Like, listen,
Yo.
even when it's like late night, and
You don't have to worry about it tonight.
even when it be like late night and I'm rubbing on that Thas part.
Not tonight.
Sometimes the Thas part turns you on more than the. I bet it will. The fuck? Fuck you, though.
Billy plate of food about to be cold as shit. He getting a cold plate of food today,
Hell
bro.
yeah. Hell
That's
yeah.
wild.
I'm
We
telling you.
talking about that. I don't know. Like, the Thas to me is like the sexiest part in a woman's body.
Oh, now you trying to make up. You see how you cutting the ground back? Yo.
It can be.
Listen,
You know
I
what
ain't
might be a
know.
little bit sexier than that? If your girl get up out her sleep to make you a plate.
Yeah.
Word.
But she ain't going to. He
What,
fucked
I?
up too much.
No, I usually make sure I'm in it straight before I lay down.
So
Boom.
you already cooked. You just had to
I already
order and warm
cooked,
it up.
plate already made, might be in the microwave for you.
I get that too. I that's what I usually get.
Cup
now.
with ice in the freezer, all you gotta do is put juice in it.
And I'm not
Nah,
gonna
that's
say.
a lot.
Yeah.
There you
I
go.
don't even be expecting that.
I'll take care. You're supposed to take care of your man before you take care of yourself.
What I won't, like I don't
In
usually
those
get that. I
aspects.
don't usually get that now because I'm like we're established and the
It
food
just
is
happens
cooked.
automatically.
But what I will say is that was the first thing that I was like, yo, she different. Like when I first met
Look at that smile.
Yeah, look
Aww.
when I first
Yeah.
met my wife, like
He getting some fast tonight, honey.
I was outside.
Stats,
and-
stats.
like I used to come home at like 2 or 3 in the morning
Uh-huh.
sometimes, and not even home. We wasn't living together at the time. This is when we first started dating. I would come to her crib. Her mom was there and everything. Her mom was asleep, of course.
Those plates are different.
Shout out to mommy Nazario. And I would pull up. It'd be 2 o'clock, and she'd wake up to let me in the crib and this and that. But then I'd be like, I'm hungry. I'm be drinking. She would start. She actually burnt her house down doing that shit. But
Lord of mercy.
Whoa.
but
All facts.
it definitely
What?
happened. It definitely happened. But yo,
You gonna tell the story now?
Nah, yeah. So the one day,
No, don't ask me to tell the fucking story.
why? It ain't no, nah, yes. So the one day, this is when we first started dating. Like I'm talking about, we was 2-3 months in, and I pulled up to her crib. It was like 1 something in the morning, and by this time she was she was already used to cooking for me when I got there. So she got out. You hungry? Yeah. Start going in the kitchen. I doze off on the couch watching TV. She wakes me up out my sleep.
Mm-hmm.
I need you to put out this fire. I was like, but people, I was like, oh, all right. I'm thinking like little joke. I get in the kitchen, the whole kitchen's on fire. I said, I can't put this out.
Of course.
We gotta go. We I said, go get the kids. We got to get the fuck out of the house.
What?
Yo, when I tell you, within 10, 15 minutes, the whole fire department, police, everybody was outside. We were in the hood, too. I was like, oh, my. I ran back because when she woke me up, I was like, go get the kids, blah, blah, blah. So I'm sitting down there waiting for her downstairs, but the smoke started getting me. And she's still upstairs, so I was like, fuck, I had to go outside to get a breath. They still ain't outside.
Oh, no.
So I'm like, fuck. Yo, peep it. So I'm like, fuck. I'm out front waiting for him, like, please come on. I don't want to go back in this shit. I'm not going to try to look like a hero. Like,
what?
I'm
but peep
flammable.
it. Yes.
You worse than Jada.
No, I had to go, but I went back in.
No, bro.
I finally went back. I went back
Finally went back in.
Oh, yeah, after I sat out there, I thought
When I
about
say finally, I'm talking about a whole 90 seconds have passed, and I'm like, fuck.
That's a minute and a half.
I thought it takes a minute and a half to get down the steps. Her mom was in there and everything.
Oh, my. Yo, what?
So I run back in the house. Smoke. By this time, the house is everything. Fire coming out the windows, crack. This shit's fucked up. I'm like, oh my God. I'm in the house looking for shit. Coughing, spit coming out. I can't see shit. Can't find. I go upstairs looking for them. Nobody in no other room. I come outside. They went out the back door. So I'm in the house looking for no fucking reason. I risked my life.
That's karma. That's what you deserve.
Don't put me as Jada. I'm the opposite of Jada.
No.
I risked my life and it was already safe.
No, that's karma. The fact that you thought about it, you could burn up in a minute and 30 seconds. I don't know if you know that. All right. You could be burnt the fuck up.
Or the fact that she was out there chilling, not looking for
Bro.
your
They
ass.
went in to get him. He was in the living room, and I went in to let him.
No. When you came and got me, I was in the living room.
Hold
I
on,
was
time out.
upstairs. They went out the back.
You
the
need
back
a mic,
door-
cuz.
When they come down the steps, the back door is right there. I had already went through all of that shit and went. They was already out. So I'm scouring the house. They outside. Like, where's Billy? I'm in there dying looking for y'all.
But could you imagine they was still in the house and for that minute and 30 seconds you was contemplating, they was on the third floor burning up, just looking at you, think about coming to save them. They like, when are you going to come in? What's taking so long?
I thought he was going to put the fire out.
The whole building in flames.
Then we got to backtrack because she said she woke you up. You saw the fire. Then did you just run out the house?
Nah, but here's the thing. She woke me up like she wasn't even no. There's
Like
a
it
fire.
was regular.
She was like this. Yo, can you wake up and help me put this fire out? I was like, yeah. Got up all calm. Get to the kitchen. The whole kitchen's on fire. The fuck you want me to do with this?
Hey.
I was like, yo, go get the kids. It's over for this house.
We will live here anyway.
Yo, the crib is done.
Start looking for another place immediately.
Right.
Yeah, no, she should have woke you up with Zillow on the phone right
And
there.
shout out to my mother-in-law, because I swear to God, after that day, I thought that she was going to be on some shit. Like, I don't want my daughter fucking with this dude ever again. I thought she was off me forever. Because she woke up in the middle of the night to cook me a meal and didn't realize
Burnt the house
how the
up.
grease popped at 19 years old. So
Nah, that's how Hispanic women do it. They still nice to you, but they had that talk off scene. Like, when y'all was far away, she got there. She's like, yes, come on.
I was the next day we had to go in and like start getting shit out, and her mom was there, and I was so embarrassed because I know that she burnt the house down cooking for me. And I'm like, my mother-in-law loves me to death to this day. I love you too, Mommy Nazario. She loves me to death. And I don't know how, because I burnt down her house and I feel like shit. This is when I first met her daughter.
Yeah.
I was like, that was kind of me, but it wasn't. Your daughter know how to cook. No, she does now, 100%.
Well, we're about to find out. The first SAYLESS dinner.
Right.
It was dope. But I'm talking about, this was 18 years ago, so.
It feels good if you come in and you work late and like you don't even gotta make me a plate. If I smell fried fish or something like that, I'd be like,
you already know.
Tiger Woods.
And your plate could be in the microwave, and that's still as much love for us. Like, cause that's what I get now. And she says I'm spoiled, and which I know I am.
You absolutely are.
But I'm not settling for nothing else. So if you think like if someone was
know
to
your
happen
worth,
to
King.
her
That's right.
Ever like. If you think that you about to not bring me my plate or cook for me, then fuck out of here.
It's not gonna work out. She set the bar high. That's for sure.
I tell you what, man. By the end of this podcast, you ain't getting them. But you sleeping in the bedroom. you still, but you boarded back a little bit. You
Yeah,
feel
just
me?
a little bit.
But you still fucked up, bro.
And I want to be clear, my wife is the shit.
Oh, that's it. I want to be clear.
And that thing you did last night, though.
Throw baby.
Lord. All the mercy.
10 steps backwards.
Yo, December
11.
11th.
12
holiday.
to 4.
Yeah, 12 p.m. to 4 p.m. The holiday extravaganza at Brightside Opportunity Center. We will be free toys,
Bike raffle,
free
haircuts,
freestyles,
hairstyles,
music, food, and
and a
drinks.
parents' corner where the kiddies can buy their stuff for their mommy and
Everything
daddies.
dice me up because I will wolf to December 11th. If I can
We
get
got
free.
you
Well,
right
you're not a
there.
kid,
You can
but-
get one right now. You want to cut?
I
That's
need
my
one.
barber right there. He's
Go.
nice.
He need a cut.
You're going to have to come in like Martin's character, the kid with the snotty nose.
Oh my God.
On your knees and shit.
That episode just came on like 2 nights ago too. That's funny as shit.
That's a good Halloween
Yo, pull up
costume.
to the holiday extravaganza.
Yes.
Really, if you got it, I would prefer let the people who don't
Yeah.
be first. But it's for everybody, so I don't wanna do that. Pull up, but if you don't need it, don't.
Bring something.
And then
Drop a toy off.
January 8th.
Yes.
January 8th.
TCP
What is that thing
Labs.
called?
TCP Laughs is back at Zootropolis, 8:00 p.m.
3-piece.
This is my other young guy.
Funniest man in America.
He's
Thank you guys.
Mm-hmm.
I really appreciate it.
I tell everybody who listens that there is 2 young people that I believe in more than anything
Mm-hmm.
in this artistic field, and it's Josh DeWay and Thundercat. So every time I'm in his presence, I'm happy. And
It's
always
vice
try to-
versa, bro. For real,
sure.
man. Like I love all y'all, man. I mean that.
About to feed him good.
Yeah, and he about to eat in my establishment. So
He about to, he
It's
about
just
to
my
start
plate gonna
coming.
be hot, you know.
He about to start coming every week.
God damn.
Joe, we out. Anybody got anything to say?
Nope, you said it all.
Yeah, so we out. We got Josh DeWay. in
Josh,
the
you got anything
building.
coming up?
Let's see. December 11th, I'm gonna be. November 21st, I'm in New York City. December 11th.
Oh, shit.
I'm
Big
with-
moves.
Big shit.
Yeah, I'm doing all right, but not like Thundercat. Apparently, the way I got introduction. God damn. Even when he was complimenting, he was like, Thundercat's up here, Josh, right here.
Yo, he be fucking with me. Like behind the scenes, he be like, I don't get the Thundercat treatment.
I know, bro. You done threw all of us underneath the bus at some point during this show. God damn.
I love everybody though. Yo, we got Hollywood Bonnie in the building.
Because nobody's going to fucking check me.
We got Alonzo Williams Jr. in the building.
Your kung fu is lousy.
And I'm your host, Blast. This is Say Less Podcast, episode 153. We'll see y'all next week.
Right Way Home Care is a non-medical home care agency. We specialize in personal care, light housekeeping.
We do medication pickup, groceries.
I have a mother-in-law that's disabled, and that motivated me to see, to go in her house to see what was going on, and different caregivers coming in and out, and just motivated me to use my degree to start a business such as what she receives.
So I've been doing healthcare since 2007. I go into nursing homes. I do skilled care.
My sister is